Next Alert 5 weather.
Welcome back. 3 great time-lapse views for you. First starting in Trinidad, where it was a beautiful morning through early afternoon. And then the clouds rolled in after 1 or 2 o'clock. And then you can see some virga going on there. Some precip that's falling from the clouds but does not reach the ground. Similar in the Springs, a bright morning. Clouds rolled in 1 or 2 o'clock. A lot of virga out there until we got past sunset. Then it started to reach the ground, and in the last few images you'll see the snow flying in the Springs right now, kind of sideways snow because of the heavy wind. Woodland Park, the view gets worse quickest because the snow starts sticking to the lens. You can see wet roadways and a little bit of accumulating snow going on there, and that'll continue for several more hours in Woodland Park, where about 2 or 3 or 4 inches is likely to be your snow amount. We topped out this afternoon at 61 balmy degrees, which is about 8 above the average high. Traced so far in the rain and snow gauges, but that's increasing. 68 degrees the high in Pueblo, 60 is the average, and a trace there. That was a few sprinkles earlier this evening. Cold front coming through the region, but notice how it's kind of kinked in the middle, because the cold front is cold, dense air, sinks low to the ground, has a hard time getting up over mountaintops, goes through passes okay, but not so much over the mountaintops. So right here over Monument, there's a kink and there's a little meso low forming right there, enhancing the snow. No big shock, but it's just something of interest to the meteorologist, and a cold wind blowing behind this will keep on coming overnight, causing the snow to fly sideways versus vertically, and it'll keep a wind chill around throughout the day tomorrow. Here's a look at the live radar. You can see to the east the rain is going northwards. To the north the snow is coming south. So there's a circulation going on right over the Palmer Divide, and that snow working its way down from Denver means about 3, 4, or 5 inches from Denver all the way down to about Woodmar. Let's say Briargate is the further south that the really accumulating snow gets, maybe an inch or 2. As you get from the Springs further southwards, a coating on the lawns, but further south than the Springs, I'm not thinking there's going to be anything in the way of any accumulating snow from this. But as we go through the overnight hours, 10:30 through about 4 a.m., that's when the snow winds down. You can see the estimated snow totals, enough to coat the ground and the grass and car tops here in the Springs, a little more than that in Woodland and Monument. So here's the bottom line for you. Wind for everyone tonight and tomorrow. Snow for the Palmer Divide, 3 to 5 inches, maybe 2 to 4 for Woodland Park. A coating in the Springs, and just some spotty light rain tonight south. Winds, other issue, 27 in the Springs this evening at about 10:30, 20 in Monument, 23 in Pueblo, a little less in Canyon City. It keeps huffing and puffing throughout the nighttime hours. We're at midnight, 26 miles an hour in the Springs, 25 in Pueblo. Overnight hours keeps on coming into tomorrow morning, 7:30 in the morning, 15, 20 miles per hour. These are sustained. There will be higher gusts, and that'll continue into the afternoon when it begins to abate after 3 or 4 o'clock and really winds down after sunset. Meanwhile, last day of winter, our temps take a real hit. Highs only around the freezing mark in Monument, 42 in the Springs, 50 for Pueblo and the Arkansas River Valley. But it will feel like winter the last day of calendar winter. 42 tomorrow. We give it a 1 for early morning and maybe any issues going on the roadways. I don't think there will be any, but just in case, Sam Schreier will be in the morning to keep you updated on that. First day of calendar spring looking bright. Seasonable, 52 degrees, 60, mostly sunny on Wednesday, 70 Thursday. No further precip in sight other than a wind-blown flurry tomorrow. Pueblo, little or no precip tonight, maybe a sprinkle or 2 otherwise. Partly sunny tomorrow, blustery, 50. Right on target on Tuesday, 57 average high. That's about what we'll be. 65 on Wednesday, 75 on Thursday, and still staying in the 70s for Friday and Saturday. Canyon City, pretty much dry tonight. 47 tomorrow, partly sunny, blustery until the winds abate in the evening hours. Tuesday, first day of spring, feels like it. 55, 65 on Wednesday, 73 on Thursday, 70 under a mostly cloudy sky on Friday. Woodland Park, some snow tonight, I told you, several inches. Tomorrow, a few snow showers with a few breaks of sun thrown in. We'll give it a 1, kind of a chaotic day. Dry, brighter on Tuesday, warmer on Wednesday, and upper 50s by Thursday. We'll start to melt some of that snow tonight and tomorrow. But the big issue is tonight and tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Sam will keep you updated of any updates or changes, and the worst part will be north of Colorado Springs first thing in the morning.
And a great sip for the lawns that are just so eager to green up here very soon. Thanks, Jeff.
Well,